Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
So striding forward now, Jeremy Polito. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, number 13.
Grounded to short. A quick out number one. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, they have to be very happy with Aledmys Diaz right now. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Colton Wong goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Wacha gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home, and hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, I really like this club. I love the balance. And one of the things they do, if you look at the stat line, they're in the top third of the league in slugging. And when you're able to have that kind of balance throughout your lineup, you're going to score a lot of runs. This team is a fun team to watch.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the first 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Batting average is a source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. In there, strike 1.
one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. It's a chance to get a W.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously pitch with it.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Again, a 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here he comes again, 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 1-2. Popped high in the air. Dominguez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Randall
swing and a liner. Foul. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at shortstop, Addison Russell. The thing I like about him is his work ethic. When he first got to the big leagues, he didn't throw as well as he does now. He stretched his arm out, and he's playing a really good short. But he also can play some second base. Learned to pivot in basically 2 weeks.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Rico Peralta. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, Matt Dominguez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Line towards center field, and this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it the side is retired. Cards leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. At second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game, because he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Carson Kelly. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number
Digging
52.
in, Michael Wacha. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
13, Jeremy Pulido.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jeremy Pulido is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
In now, Aledmus Diaz as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Third inning, no score to this point. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Addison Russell, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Cameron Maben. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Kyle Hendricks. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there. I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Grichuk comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. The pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rico Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. From the stretch, Matt Dominguez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 1-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try again. 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Catcher, Carson Kelly.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Michael
Walker is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at-bat.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Here's Tommy La Stella now, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He popped out in his first trip. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. One and one. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. Dominguez on the grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly through 4. Still tied. Nothing. Digging in once again, Jeremy Polito. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Second baseman number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Contreras has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. Aledmus Diaz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Schwarber moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Schwarber.
Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by Dominguez down the line. It's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
All right, fielder number
Here's Jason
22.
Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down even if he made contact.
Here comes the 1-0. Sacrifice attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Out of play. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at Wong. How about that? Not in time.
The batter, the shortstop, Addison.
Striding in once again, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Waka comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Stephen Piscotty is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Standing in now, Rico Peralta, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in the outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again,
LaStella.
Tommy LaStella. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout. No runs, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another
Baez.
shot, Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Polito is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs. Here's the 3rd baseman, Matt Dominguez. He'll start the 7th.
Leading off
And
for the
Dan, as a
Cardinals,
former pitcher yourself,
third
you must be
baseman,
enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. And this is fouled straight back.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Carson Kelly comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Pitcher number 52, Michael
Digging in once again,
Wacha.
Michael Wacha, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Smoked Knocked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pulido. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. In there, 0-1. Justin Grimm is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 52, Justin Grimm.
0-1 count and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. Career line against Grimm. He's only 1 for 10. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And a bouncing ball, foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cameron Maben.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Justin Grimm.
Chris Carter will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Chris Carter.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing, and it misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are. Here's Randall Grichuk. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Carl Edwards Jr. will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Edwards Jr.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Randall Grichuk is retired to kick off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Rico Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fans, it's now September, so you know what that means. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information.
1-0 pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Tim Adelman enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Polito giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Chris Bryant will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. The second for 1. Back to first. A double play. And we are heading to extra innings. Carlos Baez is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Dylan Floro takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 21, Dylan Floro.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Out of play. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Dustin Pedroia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. A pause, and the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. On the move is Hayward, and that ends the inning. In order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Stephen Wright comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
This change for the Cardinals. Now catching number 29.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 10th inning. Matt, we might be treated for a walk-off. I'm curious how they're going to try to move him home. Will they manufacture him by bunting? Let him steal? They got maybe a possible ball in the gap he can score on. Let's see how the inning unfolds.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's the first pitch. Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, 4 for 11. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. Now the 1-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And Hayward has a base hit. Hyatt heads for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.